Welcome to the Outtake Show. The show would give us the honest opinions within the movie and TV world. We've got the host of the most, Yard Man Junior's in the building. We also got the silent assassin as well, Mazavelli. And today is a special episode. Why? Because we're talking about... Is it safe to say this is a classic?
Modern classic.
A modern classic.
Yeah, a Noughties classic.
A Noughties classic in the building. Of course, we're going to be reviewing The Devil Wears Prada. When did this film even come out? It was like 2006. Okay, shit. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Queen.
All I can hear is, the face is a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world.
You know what's crazy? Because we're doing this review of this film. Of course, Devil Wears Prada 2 is in cinemas right now. So we thought it would be good for us to do a review or a recap. Ooh, that was cool.
Her face is a map of world.
Before we can do like a little recap of the past film, the first film, and see how I think about it. And you know what? Yeah, I watched it the other day on Disney Plus, and then I realized something, that I actually never watched this film to the beginning to the end. I was like, cause I was watching it,
but the thing is as well, like that's surprising because Junior's really into his girly pop films as well.
I am, but I think
that's definitely your sister's influence.
That's definitely This is definitely my sister's type of film, but she wasn't in the house during the time. Yeah. But then watching, I was like, wait, how did this film end? Then I remembered, wait, I actually don't know how this film ends. So when I saw the end, I was like, oh, thank God I watched this, because I've been so confused, like, with the second one. But yeah, we're going to be talking about The Devil Wears Prada. You're a huge fan of the film. Have you seen it a few times then? She's like, of course, nigga. What do you mean?
At this point, I actually didn't need to rewatch it. I remember everything.
Oh, fair. There's a lot to talk about, because when I watched it, then I started to remember how people reacted to the film, and then how people are reacting to the second one. And I remember there's a lot of topics that actually comes from this film. If you guys don't know, Devil Wears Prada is a film with
It's a book adaptation
Yeah.
of a book called The Devil Wears Prada, which talks about the fashion print industry and how people navigate publishing within fashion. And this was during a time where print publishing was very much in. It was around the time of heroin chic being very much on the runway and everyone was stick thin. Anna Wintour was eating Diet Coke. Even like, if you watched Ugly Betty, you'll get The Devil Wears Prada. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they go hand in hand.
Yeah,
There's a baddies film.
Very much so, very much so. So with this one we have Andy, who's played by Anne
Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. So my brain went blank. So
It's okay. Have some drink.
shout out to Murchie.
Oh wow, that was actually scary when we did that.
Obviously we have Anna that comes from a journalistic background that has never done anything in fashion and entered the fashion world. So we're kind of seeing the world through her lens and how she's
it's kind of like Betty. Literally, it's like Betty at the beginning where she's like, I want to work for the Mead publication. And then she's like on the fashion side, not really into fashion, doesn't really care for it. And is thrown into this this den of lions.
Yeah, with probably one of the meanest boss in the fashion industry. What's her name?
Miranda Priestley. See how
Right, I watched it. I basically watched it for the first time. Shit, let me adjust. Played by Meryl Streep, who does an amazing job. What do you want to actually touch on first? Because let me say
I want to say my piece. Yeah, everyone thinks that Miranda Priestley is the villain. It's not the villain. It's the boyfriend.
Okay, we're jumping, but we're here now. So
the boyfriend is trash.
Let's talk about it, because while watching it, I remember before watching it, people always spoke about Nate, the boyfriend, is a trash. He's a bad boyfriend. So I watched the film, first time watching it from beginning to the end. And I was watching it, I was like, okay, I can see why people don't like him. And Mom was like, oh, I'm not sure. Then I think the film overall does somewhat of a bad job with how they handle Andy's career path, because the film essentially ends with her leaving the fashion industry to get more into journalism to somewhat accommodate for her boyfriend Andy. So like it felt like she kind of switched her career path to make it work for Andy. And I remember people saying like, okay, but what if this journalist job she gets now takes a lot of her time? Would Andy now be like,
Because that was his problem in the first place. And he
Yeah.
was like, she's changing too much. But you didn't have a problem when she was coming over bringing a goodie bag, did you?
So is the overall consensus that Nate is the villain?
Yeah, and then also, obviously, the actor, Greg, whatever his name is, in Entourage, waste man.
What did he do?
And he's just a waste man. And then he was like, oh, why am I not in I should be in
Do you
Devil
think
Wears...
Sorry, go
He was like, I should be in Devil Wears Prada too. No, because nobody liked your character. Nobody liked you. It was never about you.
Yeah.
It was never. Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there? Why would a man be there?
That's a very good point. Cause it became a big thing when it got announced and everyone's coming back and he was not mentioned. Then I was like, I kind of want Andy to be single, like in this. Like, I think it's a better story.
No, I want not even Andy to be sick. Andy could be married, just not to him.
What if they changed how his character was? Because he was like a chef. He was trying to be like a...
No, but he was
a head
okay.
chef.
He wasn't there for her. But the moment she was doing something for herself in her own career, he had something to complain about.
That was my main gripe with him. I felt like there was a lot of moments where he wasn't like a little bit more understanding or a little bit helpful with what she was doing. Like the bit that got me annoyed was the scene where she was out at the bar with her friends and she was giving them all gifts and stuff, and then Miranda calls her and they took her phone and then it was like throwing it back and forth. I'm like, bruv, like, are you little kids? Like, she has a serious job that makes obviously he's not
No,
making
she has a
crazy money,
serious job that's got you all these things, yeah?
yeah, like,
If I had a bag, a Coach bag
yeah.
from my friend, I said, pick up the damn phone. Pick up. I don't care. I know I say, and the irony is I say, don't die for capitalism. Sometimes it's okay.
Trip a little, don't die, but trip.
Yeah.
Don't let it kill you now.
There's a reason why NHS is free, innit?
Yes, I do understand people's gripe with Nate. I don't think he needs to be in the second one. I do think I think Andy's character...
What would he have brought to the story?
Nothing. To me personally, I don't think he would have done anything for it. And I think it was more important to see the relationship between Miranda and Andy. From watching it, I realized The Devil Wears Prada feels like a female version of Whiplash, where it's like, it's two people that are kind of polar opposites, but kind of see each other within each other.
She sees herself inside Andy.
Yeah.
And the irony is, let's be real, Emily is the young Miranda Priestley.
Is that the other assistant? The main assistant?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
played by
yeah.
Emily Blunt.
Oh yeah, sorry, go on.
The Emilys.
Yeah.
Emily is actually what Miranda Priestley was when she was younger, but she sees herself in who? In Andy.
Yeah.
And bear in mind, she goes, florals for spring. Groundbreaking.
She had some bars in there, you know.
And it's cerulean blue. Cerulean blue.
Oh yeah.
And Emily, that's all.
That's all.
Oh!
I saw an interview clip with Meryl Streep where she talks about the character and how she went about playing her. Obviously, the character is meant to be like a reference towards and the Winter. But when playing her, she was like, how did I go about playing this real strict boss? And she went and actually got inspiration from Clint Eastwood, because his performance in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, he always used a soft voice, and she really was memorized as like, okay, if I want to resume this type of like power figure without yelling at people.
At the same time as well, when you're a woman in that position, you can't be that aggressive. So it just worked in the sense that you don't shout at people.
Yeah.
You just
you
berate them with a voice like this.
And she's a phenomenal actor where she can do her face reactions and her looks and soft tone, which is amazing. And funny enough, that she was actually planning to actually retire during this period. I think she was around 50 years old. So she was looking to leave. She wasn't looking to act anymore, but they offered her a role and she was like, nah, I don't want to do it. But you can give me this amount and I'll do it. And they paid her the extra amount for her to do it. I don't know the numbers, but it must have been a crazy amount for her to actually do this project.
And this changed the game.
And she's still in the game to the day.
She said, yeah. Everyone said, yeah, you're staying.
Yeah.
Retiring for who?
Yeah.
Retiring for who? And she's been in the game for ages as well.
For ages.
So, like, yeah. Shout out to Devil Wears Prada, because that woman,
What do you think
Imagine if she wasn't a little woman. Who would play her?
Oh, I didn't see Little Woman.
Oh, you need to watch that.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah.
I told you, I haven't seen much Meryl Streep films, you know. I just know that when people say she's great, I just say, okay, I trust you. I trust you.
Yeah.
I need to do a thing where I watch like certain actors, their discography.
I do that when I have a crush on a male actor. The things you do as a girl, honestly.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. What do you think about the film in terms of like showing women work culture?
It is very true. Like the idea, I think the idea at that time was like you're smashing the glass ceiling, da, 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 da. But then also like in order to smash the glass ceiling, you are stepping on someone's shoulders.
Yeah.
And
We saw a lot of
knocking
that.
them down, and you really see that in Devil Wears Prada. And it's not a theme that is like non-existent. You still see it today in corporate structures, which is really weird.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that was like that resonated the most was like around 2006 was this wave of feminism that was telling you can have it all. You can be this, you can be the career woman, you can have the relationship, you can have the friendship, you can do it all. And then you see Andy and you're like, she looks tired. And you start to realize, okay, like this lie that you can have it all is a lie. And you do exhaust yourself to a point where like Andy, she leaves.
Yeah. I mean, then we see it also with Miranda as well, with the complication she's having with her partner. I do really
He cheated.
Who? The
husband.
Husband. He cheated.
He cheated.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. My bad.
It's a sensitive time for men to be cheating right now.
It was cool.
No, but now it's crap. Like, it's even worse.
Don't you dare do it. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the film. I thought it was a good film. I do like how they made Andy a little bit more complicated than just a go-lucky girl where she did stuff that I didn't expect a film back then to do for her to actually go on this. I want to say she went on a break. I don't know if she went on a break, but she went to France and hooked up with man.
Look, I really hope she broke up with a boyfriend, and even if she didn't, support women's rights and wrongs, because that man trash. Throw him in the bin.
Fair enough.
Throw him in the bin.
Fair enough.
In fact, I hope she in the second one she never got back with him.
Speaking of the second one, what are we seeing that we both enjoyed the first one? What do we want the second one to do for us?
I mean, I know that the second one is going to be talking about the decline in print. As those of you who know or don't know, there has been a monopolization of print by a certain individual who owns MGM and another huge brand. And he's now taken on stuff like Marie Claire and Vogue because there is a decline in print.
Yeah.
Print is suffering, more so fashion print. And this has become like an ongoing conversation, and I think it's trying to touch back on those conversations about what is happening to the fashion industry, because print used to be such a huge revenue for people to find out about new trends and ideas and all of this stuff. How do you adapt in a digital age? Are influencers now involved in it? And I think that will be quite interesting to see.
I want to see how they touch on that. I also want to see how they touch on the change of fashion in terms of like body types now. Like in the first one, like they called Anne Hathaway, called Andy fat in the first one. I was like, bruv, because she was a size 6 and they're going for a size 4. Obviously now we have plus size models in the world as well. A little bit more. Hopefully the industry now is a little bit more inclusive in terms
it's
of
going back.
It's going back. So I hope the film kind of touches on that. I hope the film touches on streetwear that's kind of on the rise, fast fashion. I hope the film touches on those elements, but still have.
No, but it did talk about. So you remember the cerulean blue?
Yeah.
That was
a good moment.
That was a conversation about fast fashion.
Yeah.
Because it was talking about there's intention in the runway, and then you got the fast fashion, the Shein version of the jumper, and you just thought, oh, I like it.
She ate her up when she said
Why?
that. Oh, the cry.
She said, you're basic. You thought that was just a blue jumper.
No, the very thing you're wearing is because it was created by us. Shout out to Meryl. She wanted them, boy.
She and Edna, get that link up. Edna, Moan and her, link up.
Eating.
Like them, and then they do what was that film with Ralph Fiennes and they're all priests.
Oh, Conclave.
Get them on a conclave.
Oh.
And they're the tailors. Oi! It's getting a bit loud. I need to calm down.
Yeah, they're gonna rub that idea, boy.
I need to calm down.
That is good. That is good. What do you think about the? We've got new actors added into the film. Of course, we have what's her name? Is it
Simone Ashley. I actually saw. I'm gonna send Junior the video to add it here, but like, obviously this was part of the press run ahead of time. But I saw her do a photo shoot for the film.
Oh yeah, you
randomly
did.
on road just before Bridgerton was about to drop.
That's funny. That's funny. She's been added in. I remember seeing some clips of her saying that this is like a dream come true because obviously she probably was a fan of the first film, so for her to be in it, it's kind of like a pinch me moment. But there is another actor that is not in the film anymore.
Oh no, there's also a TikToker.
Who?
Go
on, you say the name.
No, I know you want to.
I'm thinking about the comedian, the Caleb.
Yeah. He's also in it, which I love to see. I think he's really funny.
He's on the rise. He's popping up in a lot of stuff. He was in a film called Pizza Party, or something pizza that had the guy from Stranger Things in it as well. So he seemed like he's getting more into his acting bag now. So I would like to see how he plays in this film. It should be quite interesting. But I was gonna mention an actor that's not in the film anymore because she got cut out. Sydney Sweetie was rumored to be in the
Rita the Ting Flap.
Need to clip that. But yeah, she was talking about the film. Reasons being, I have no idea. We can only speculate what it could be. But she was playing herself in the film.
Maybe that was the issue. And then I'm gonna get a lot of people being like, "When do you know about Sydney Sweeney?"
Yeah, so it's not looking good. But I am looking forward to Devil's Prada 2. I hope it's a fun ride. I'm gonna be seeing it tonight, so we'll be giving you guys a review on it once it's out. Any last thoughts?
I wish they'd like give the bloopers and they show what actually happened in Sydney Sweeney's scene.
You think they should do like a director's cut and just add that clip in?
Yeah.
So we can see it. And what are you gonna do with that? Just look at you still.
What else did I want to say? The best friends, trash. Get new friends, girl. Those aren't.
Who, Andy's friends?
Yeah.
None of them, all of them were trash.
Emily was a better friend. Emily was a better friend.
Yeah, their friend wasn't giving any vibes whatsoever. None of them were supportive. None of them were there for her. Obviously, she was talking to man, and man goes, and she was like, she stormed off and she got caught talking to my man. And he got bagged. She got bagged. She could. When the moment she saw that man, she knew it. She knew she was gonna get it with him. Remember the one in
and you
Paris?
were doing two for a chain.
In Paris, she's come with bare excuses. Oh, it's too late. I've drunk too much. I'm running out of excuses. Thank God. Then it's like lips and ooh, French love.
That scene. You're describing everything, and the film was just running in my head. That's how many times I've seen it. That's literally how many times I've seen it.
Oh, man.
Like you could start describing. You could read the script, and I would already remember what scenes is going on in my head.
It's a good film. Really good film. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Hopefully, well, the early reviews actually are starting to pick up now. People are actually saying that is even not good, but better.
I've been seeing 75 on Rotten Tomatoes so far.
People say that's higher than the original.
And that's the critics.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, we'll let you guys know about it. But do let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts of The Devil Wears Prada, the first one. What do you think about it? How you think it's grown over time? Until next time. Peace.
Bye.